السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. how are you primary 5؟ كل سنة وانتم طيبين، عاملين ايه؟ ان شاء الله هنكمل مع بعض الحاجات المهمة اللي فاضلة معانا في اليونتس اللي فاضلة في الانجليش، في منهج الانجليش. طبعا هناخد المين فوكاب والجرامر، الحاجات اللي هتطلع معاكم بعد كده ولازم تاخدوها، ما ينفعش نسيبها، وربنا يوفقكم يا رب. النهاردة عندنا إن شاء الله يا ولاد unit 11 at the planetarium. at the planetarium. Planetarium is a place where you can watch models and pictures for stars, planets and the moon and the solar system. And you can watch the real stars and the moon using a special device. You can see them in the sky, okay? At first, we will have the main vocab in this unit. We will talk about the planets of the solar system. طبعا كلنا عارفين كواكب المجموعة الشمسية in Arabic. We will learn them in English. We have number 1, Mercury. Mercury. Number 2, Venus. Venus. Number 3, Earth. Earth. We live on the Earth. Number 4, Mars. Mars. Number 5, Jupiter. Jupiter. Number 6, Saturn. Saturn. Number 7, Uranus. Uranus. Number 8, Neptune. Neptune. Number 9, the last planet is Pluto. Pluto. Now let's move to our grammar lesson for today. In our grammar lesson for today, we have 2 parts. The first part is present simple with 1, 2 plus infinitive. The second part will be about the imperative form. Okay? Let's talk about the first part. Present simple with 1, 2 plus infinitive. We know that in present simple, we use the verb in the infinitive with these pronouns. I, you, we, and they. We use the infinitive form. Today we have the verb want. Want. I use the verb in the infinitive with I, you, we, and they in present simple. But we add the letter S to the verb with he, with these pronouns, with he, she, and it. We add the letter S, wants. I say, he wants, she wants, it wants. But I say, I want, you want, we want, they want. We know the negative form طبعا. Negative form with I, you, we, and they. We make the negative form by using don't plus infinitive. I say, don't want. Don't want. As I say, do and don't, does and doesn't, did and didn't should be followed by an infinitive. لازم أجيب مصدر بدون أي إضافة بعد عيلة الدو كلها. الدو والدونت والdoes والdoesn't والdid والdidn't. Don't forget this point, okay? I say I don't want. You don't want. We don't want. They don't want. But we don't want. They don't want. But with he, she, and it, we make the negative form by use doesn't. You know, the do steals the letter s from the verb wants and it becomes doesn't want. We can't put here the letter s. Okay, we can't put the letter s here because it moves here to the do, it becomes doesn't. He doesn't want. She doesn't want. It doesn't want. Doesn't, we know, plus infinitive without any addition. Doesn't plus infinitive. In this lesson, we want to use the preposition to plus the, we want to use the preposition to after the verb want. I want to say want to. Don't forget that to should be followed by an infinitive. Don't forget that. To should be followed by an infinitive يعني مصدر الفعل بدون أي إضافة. Don't forget that. For example, I want to see Mars. I want to see Mars. This is an affirmative sentence. We will take an example about the negative form. I don't want to see Venus. I want to see Mars. I don't want to see Venus. Another example with he, she, or it. He, can I say he want? No. Yes, very good. We forgot the letter S. He wants. He wants to see Jupiter. He wants to see Jupiter. If I want to put it in the negative form, we say he. If I want to put it in the negative form, we say he. The S goes to the verb do and becomes doesn't. He doesn't want. He doesn't want to see, for example, he doesn't want to see Mars. He doesn't want to see Mars. He wants to see Jupiter. He doesn't want to see Mars. This was the first part in our grammar lesson for today. Let's move to the second part. Now we come to the second part of our grammar lesson in this unit. It's about the imperative form. The imperative form يعني صيغة الأمر. اعمل ما تعملش. Do, don't do. Remember that the imperative form, in the imperative form we use the verb in the infinitive. And another point, in the imperative form we use the verb at the beginning of the sentence. For example, I say do. This is the affirmative form. Do, but the negative form is don't do. Don't do. Do this, don't do that. For example, do your homework. Do your homework. Don't watch TV. Do your homework. Don't watch TV. Another example. Clean your room. Clean your room. Don't play games. Clean your room. Don't play games. At first, we should use the verb at the beginning of the sentence, and the imperative form comes in the infinitive. In the infinitive, in the affirmative form, and the negative form, don't plus infinitive. The negative form is don't plus infinitive. Don't forget this. Another example in our lesson. Let me see Mars. Let me see Mars. So we will talk about the object pronouns. Here we will talk about the object pronouns. Every subject pronoun has an object pronoun. For example, we know the subject pronoun do the verb by itself. The subject pronoun do the verb by itself, but the subject pronoun does the verb by itself, but the object pronoun doesn't do the verb by itself. يعني دول ضمائر فاعل ودول ضمائر مفعول. We have I as a subject pronoun. It becomes me as an object pronoun. The object pronoun from I is me. Okay? He becomes him as an object pronoun. She becomes her. It becomes it. It doesn't change. The same. You, the same also. We, us. They, them. For example, please give me a pen. Please give me a pen. Please give him a pen. Please give him a pen. Please give her a pen, etc. As the same pattern. We have an example from our lesson. I want to see Mars. Let me look. I want to see Mars. Let me look. I want to see Mars. Let me look. Another example. I want to see Mars. Let him look. He wants to see Mars. Let him look. She wants to see Mars. Let her look. She wants to see Mars. Let her look. We want to see Mars. Let us look. They want to see Mars. Let them look. If you want to see Mars, I'll let you look. Okay? Thank you, Primary 5. Now let's move to the last part in this unit. Phonics time. We'll learn how to pronounce the letters OI and OY. In some words, we pronounce the letters OI and OY the same pronunciation. We pronounce them OI. OI. For example, boil, boil. The second word is oil, oil. The third word is pint, pint. The same pronunciation with the letters OY. We have the word boy, boy. Another word, joy, joy. And the last word is oyster, oyster. So easy. Thank you, Primary 5. Good luck. بالتوفيق إن شاء الله.